Yeah, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Primavera free workshop on dashboards and reports for project management. I'll introduce my team. I have with me Bhanupriya and Saurabh Kumar. Before we begin, the line will be muted to reduce the background noise. And in case you have any questions, you can use the question box or raise your hand. A link to the recorded session will be emailed to all the registrants. Participation certificate will be emailed to all the participants. Okay. A brief about our corporate company. Image Graphics Software Free Zone Company was founded in 1996 with Dubai, UAE as the head office. We have group companies, Image Graphics Software Solutions Private Limited India and Image Graphics Engineering Services Private Limited India. Image Graphics Enterprises Solutions Private Limited India. We have offices in UAE, Abu Dhabi, and in India, we have offices in almost all the metros. In case you want to gather more information about our company, you can visit our website imagegraphics.com. The solutions what we handle or we provide to our customers can be picturized from this picture. Right from the tendering and cost estimation till the handing over. We have software solutions which can cater to the different areas of project management. Like we have CostOS and Oracle Aconics for the tendering and cost estimation. For capital planning and portfolio management, we have Primavera Unifier and Oracle Primavera Cloud. Enterprise project management, Oracle Primavera P6 and the Oracle Primavera Cloud. For the project cost control, we have Unifier and Aconics. And in engineering design, we have Hexagon products, AFT products, and Autodesk products. For field and construction management, we have Oracle Primavera Cloud and Oracle Aconics. Handing over, it's Oracle Aconics. The entire range of the solutions, they have a common project document and delivery management, which is handled by the Oracle Aconics. Dashboards and reports for project management. The tools managers depend for decision making, right? Majority or the management will be interested in looking at the dashboards and reports for having an idea on the health of the project, right? Okay. What we need to do is build a data driven culture with business intelligence. We need to bridge the gap between the data and decision making. Listen to your data. Empower the team members to discover insights hidden in your data. Measure and monitor performance and forecast trends. It gives the decision maker greater insight into operation and performance. Make data driven decisions and achieve powerful results. Okay, before we get into the dashboards and reports, how do we create it using the Oracle Business Intelligence and Analytics? We'll see what are the default reports in P6 EPPM. This is a standard report available in P6 PPM or the professional. You have the tabular reports. Majority of the reports are the reports in PPM are tabular reports. When you come to the P6, EPPM and the OPC or the Oracle Primavera Cloud, you have the dashboards, right, which can be customized to a certain extent. You have colorful dashboards and performance measuring metrics. You can also have such dashboards or reports created in OPC. Right, this is a tabular report. Okay. The challenges in P6, PPM, EPPM, and OPC is whatever out of the box reports which are available in P6, PPM, EPPM, and OPC are tabular reports only. And when you have a graphical report, it conveys a lot more meaning to the data what you are projecting. And formatting the reports in P6, PPM, EPPM, and OPC is really difficult. Now, what are the options available for us? For the Primavera users, the options are you can create reports using Oracle Business Intelligence Publisher to design the data models and layouts. In OPC, you have the report app, which comes with built-in subject areas that can be used to create the data model, and Oracle Business Intelligence Publisher or the BIP can be used to design advanced layouts. For creating dynamic dashboards and reports, we can use the Primavera Analytics. We'll see one by one what is available there in the BI Publisher. Okay, BI Publisher is a professional application for creating, customizing, formatting, and distributing reports of project data to help enterprises make better business decisions. You can have the P6 database on either Oracle or SQL. You can use the BI Publisher to create reports and deliver in different output formats. These are the different output formats: Excel, HTML, PDF, or XML. These kind of outputs can be taken, right? Giving you an overview of the BI Publisher features, you will be able to create pixel perfect, highly formatted reports. And based on the user requirement, we can either create detailed operational reports or dashboard like reports using advanced formatting options, tables, and graphs. In addition to online reports can also be delivered through email. That is, you can schedule it, right? Multiple layouts can be configured for a single report, and you can have the different output formats as PDF, rich text format, Excel, PPT, HTML, etc. Some of these, we see what are the sample reports available. This is a dashboard kind of report for the project portfolio. You have around 6 projects and 20% of the projects have been executed. 0 project is having variance, which means all the projects are on track. You have a risk and 20 issues are there. For the next 6 months, 2 projects have a start and 1 project finish. 10 activity starts are there, 20 activity finish are there, and 5 issues are due, right? You have the open issues and closed issues count, how many risk, which is a threat, that is also shown here, and plan versus actual cost in terms of spending, that is shown here, right? Everything is on project basis. That is the report and what it conveys. This is another dashboard. This is also at the portfolio level. You have 16 projects with financial progress of 8.69%, and the total budgeted cost is the value what is shown there, and what is the expenditure. Stage-wise progress, overall design, procurement, installation, how it is progressing, that is shown. And you can also have package wise progress. Each and every package, how much is the progress? I can also have stage wise financial progress, package level. What are the different packages? How much is the financial progress? I can see it at the graph. This is another beautiful dashboard or a report. This is not a dashboard, it's a report. You have a tabular report and a gauge along with the bar chart. Right? You have different parameters conveyed or different data conveyed in each and every component of this report. Right? There's another report, the project progress report. You can have the start date, finish date, then how much is the plan versus actual progress in terms of a gauge, then planned versus actual stage wise percentage complete, phase wise progress, and stage wise progress summary in a tabular format. For people who don't want any graphics, I want to see the data in a tabular format, you can also create that. Right? This is another beautiful report, cash flow S curve. You have the tabular data and you can also see it in a graphical format. There is another similar graphical and tabular combination. This is on resource usage profile. This, yeah, you can, the graphical resource usage profile, you can view it in ppm or p6 ppm. But when it comes to a combination of the graphical and the tabular, you have it in BI Publisher only. Okay, till now, whatever we have seen is from the P6 ePPM. The graph, what we are seeing now is from the Oracle Primavera Cloud. You have the project name, owner, location, etc. And along with that, the schedule percentage and activity percentage complete. That is shown here. Another good thing is you have milestones listed, and whatever is in green, they are on track. If there is any delay, then that is shown in red color. Right? There's another report, project scope and resource spread report. Right? You have the planned versus actual units and baseline quantity versus original quantity. Right? Another report, project overview report. You have the planned duration, actual duration, and the milestone list, whether it has been started, when it was started, what is the planned start date, and percentage of the activities. How much have been completed, how much in progress, and how much not started. These kind of reports, meaningful reports, can be created using the Oracle BI Publisher. Right? So till now what we have seen is from the BI Publisher part, the next component or the module, what we are going to see is the Primavera Analytics. It is the primary tool for creating enterprise dashboards, and it easily connects to the Primavera suite, that is both the P6 and Unifier, and it can create analysis that can be combined to form dashboards built on Primavera star schema. You have pre-normalized data per subject areas, which helps in pulling data from the Primavera. Giving you an overview, the analytics is a packaged business intelligence solution that provides valuable insights into the P6 ePPM and project portfolio performance. It provides a platform to define unifier analytics dashboards where users can visualize unified data from shell level to the BP level. And it also provides a single BI solution where graphs, trends, performance indicators, statistics can be accessed through one portal. It uses both P6 EPPM and unifier security to ensure that non-privileged users cannot access sensitive data. It increases the productivity by using an enhanced, easy to learn web interface. The another advantage with analytics is that the dashboards can be viewed on mobile devices also, right? We'll see what are the things available under analytics. You have the subject area which contains the folders, measure columns, attribute columns, hierarchical columns, and hierarchy levels that represent information about the areas of an organization business, right? It provides the list of pre-built subject areas to prepare or analyze the information for P6 EPPM or unifier. Catalog and folders, the three primary users: content consumers, content designers, and catalog administrators. You can use the catalog page to locate the objects and perform tasks specific to those objects. You can also perform the basic tasks on the reports. This is an overview of out-of-the-box analytics dashboards. You have the cost variance and early stage projects which are over budget, early stage projects which are behind schedule, how much percentage of the resources are over allocated, and you also have the graphs, right? You can drill down. That is the advantage here. You can drill down on the analytics, right? This is another out of the box analytics dashboard organized based on different countries where the projects are happening and different parameters. This is a customized dashboard with gauges showing the cost variance and schedule variance, then the budget at completion, planned quantity, actual quantity, earned quantity, estimate at completion, another gauge showing variance at completion, right? You also have the graphs. This is yet another analytics dashboard. You have the gauges, the bar chart, and the curves, right? Okay. Now we take you through the live product demo. So first we will have the product demo from BI Publisher. Yeah, Banu, you can show the BI Publisher part.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. My screen is now visible, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we are going to see now how to access the reports in P6 EPPM and OPC. To access the report in P6 EPPM app, we need to navigate to our reports tab. From here, expand the project tab and select the report that you want to run. And from this window, we need to select the delivery type. Report can be delivered either via email or it can be downloaded to your file. And we can select the format based on our need. I'm selecting PDF, selecting the delivery type as file. And then here, we need to set the parameter. So we have configured the parameter, we have configured the runtime options, and then click run. So our report got downloaded here. From here we will be able to access our. So we have selected the delivery type as file, and we have selected the format as PDF. So this is how we need to run the report from P6 We will also have the option to schedule the report. Try the schedule option for the same report. So we need to select the report that we want to schedule, and from here click schedule and select the delivery type. It will be email, and select the format for the report and select the parameters for the report. And then here we need to set the schedule frequency as once, daily, weekly, or monthly. And select it as daily. Daily from starting 18th May, I want the report to be run I want this report to be delivered to me in email. Every Monday, I want to get this report. So I'm selecting the day as Monday. Click add. So our schedule got added. So I have to select enter my email ID here. So our schedule is added here. So this is how we need to run the report in P6 Next, we'll see how to access the report in OPC application. From OPC, we need to navigate to Reports tab. From here, select the report that you want to run, click Run, and then select the parameter layout which we want to run. We can have multiple layout for a single report. So we are selecting a report layout as summary report, and we are selecting the format as PDF, and then click Run. So our report is ready to view now. So this is our project overview report. Similarly, here also we can schedule the report in addition to on-demand report. From here, we need to add the schedule. Set a schedule name, select the layout, and select the format. Add a email ID to which we need to deliver the report. And from here, set the delivery frequency. This is how we need to access the report from P6 PPM and OPC. That's all from my answer.
Thanks, Manu. Now we'll have a look at the analytics part. Saurabh, you can take charge of that.
Good morning, everyone. My screen is visual, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So this is Primavera Analytics, and this is you can view the home screen. When we log into the analytics, we will see this home button and all the recent dashboards and open analysis, which we can also call report, will be can be viewed here in others. So I'm going to show the dashboard. So this is the dashboard which is prepared by me, and this is the dashboard which is the out of the box dashboard which is prepared by an Oracle, and we can get this by default, and but we have to configure this, and this dashboard is configured by me, and I'm going to talk about this dashboard first. So this is the dashboard page. This is the home screen button. You can go for home screen. This is the catalog, as per sir told, that we can save all the dashboard reports and dashboard in this catalog, and we can give the permission based on. This is a favorite. So suppose this is your favorite dashboard, you can add to it in this favorite. So here we can see demo dashboard as a favorite. So this is the dashboard page. This is all the previous dashboards, and we can configure on this, and what we have prepared is down there. So from new, we can prepare analytics. So now I'm going to talk about this. So in this title area, we can add all image of that company. We can write whatever we want. We can add current date, time also, if we require as per the project. In this project details, this is basically this is called an analysis, and the combination of analysis we have created dashboard. So this dashboard in this physical progress, I have used P6 EPPM projects data, which from which we have configured this analysis, and currently this is showing actual data, how much actual physical projects progress is done. If we want, we can add also plan versus actual also in this, but currently I'm using only actual percentage of physical progress based on the P6 project report. In this financial progress, it is showing based on the cost actual, how much we have completed till now. So suppose one project, I have used one project basically, and that is showing 15% of the cost we have completed till now. So it is showing 15.18%, whatever was the our budget. On this, that we have completed 15.18%. On the same, that project details in this analysis, it is showing as a S curve. That is the most required for any project, S curve. So anybody wants to see first thing how my curve is going on. So this is just a temporary demo purpose I have used, and it is started from here. It is actual plan, and we can see plan actual and at completion also, but you can see this is planned, this is at completion cost, and this is showing actual expense cost because that is not gone far. That's why it is showing that much. So this is a S curve is coming from P6 projects. This is plan versus actual. This is the how much the total cost was planned and how much actual expense is done. So this is also coming from a P6 project, and this is based on the WBS. This is a project planned versus actual, and this is based on the WBS planned versus actual, which WBS is costing how much and how much planned and how much expense. This is planned, you can see, and this is actual. This is so this is plan versus actual. There are many different types of chart option is there. So we can prepare line chart, bar chart, pie chart. There are different types of you can prepare for that. So there is a 2D look, 3D look is also available. So that can bring some interface really beautiful. In this, I have used the 3D chart, and in this plant expense cost, this is based on the monthly, how much our plant cost is there. So in this only plant cost is there, and I have added one feature, drill down. In BI, which is we are not getting, that is drill down facility. That is almost a static report. This is drill down facility, and you can go from n number, but you have to link all the analysis you have to link first, then it will work. Suppose I am going for this one, 1221. When you will click once, it will go down, and you can manage all these three, and depend, or if you want only one analysis will be there, so it will show month name, week name. So you can go how many times you want to do. You can just, you have to link all the analysis. So yeah, WBS plant versus actual, same plant, there was no actual, that's why it is not showing any actual, and it is just simple. Just go to return, and it will be back on that first page. So it will be back. This is also a quantity curve, which is prepared from P6 plant unit and actual unit. So from based on the plant and actual, it is showing how curve is going on. Same as a S curve, we have plan for cost, and this is for quantity. This is a WBS detail, and this is a Gauss report and SPI CPI unit. This is also coming from P6. Whatever in P6 is there, it will show you. So here we can see SPI CPI. You can see in graph also how much it is showing. You showing here. You can also link here also, link to drill down also here. It will go down. In this view, we can see that how much work is completed today and how much work it was completed yesterday. So this all is coming from P6, and in that P6 we have from P6 data we have taken some data from P6, and we have created based on the logic, and we have created few fields, and that we have added in this. So that's why it is showing today percent completed, yesterday percent completed, based on the daily plan and feelings what we are getting from contractors and everything. So we have created one field, and we have added here. So you can if you want to see in graph, we can also prepare this in graph also. This is a second like tab function. So currently I'm created dashboard and one cost part. So you can create based on the project requirement. Suppose we have 5 projects, so we can create for project 1, project 2, project 3, project 5, or we can for MD level, CEO level, project manager level, junior engineer level. So based on the requirement, you can create tab, and you can also restrict users based on the permission. This is a dashboard based on the cost part, and this is one uh, features of analytics, that suppose you want to see only from project name or project owner, all the progress what project owner is having, or project name, portfolio name, or financial period you want to see. So you can add one filter, and this will be connected by all your reports, which is showing here. You have to link all the projects to this filter, then only it will work. Currently it is showing all the projects, or how much it is cost. Suppose this is total cost. If you want to see total cost for how many projects, just click once. Uh, we need to link this is a called performance type, and we have linked different analysis from this. So this is opening non-labor cost. It is showing how much non-labor cost is there. So this is the performance types. This is total cost, labor cost, non-labor cost, and expense cost. Material cost is not defined for any project. That's why it is showing 0. This is based on the cost code hierarchy. This is currently it is showing all the cost code, and all the cost code cost. And we can also create one prompt like which cost code you want. You can do that also. This is basically waterfall chart, and so it is adding all the total cost, and it is showing here how much total is there. Basically we used to do for cost that suppose RA bill is there, so how much total bill we have paid. So we can use that this graph, waterfall graph, to show that. This is another cost chart based on the project, and it is showing actual cost, remaining cost, and at completion cost. So in this chart we can see I have added one features that is called select your view. So currently I want to see bar chart. That's why I have added this functionality for bar chart. If I want to see in line, so just click this line. It is not showing correctly. Actually the date is not correct, so it will show based on the like S curve. If it will be uh, 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 divided in all the months and everything that will be planned, so it will show a good S curve type report. And if you want to see this table report, so it will show all the table reports based on this. If you will suppose you will go down, it will show another, it will go down. Just one click return and it will be. Same type. This is a post project cost breakdown report. Cost breakdown by location. Here we have had by location, we are by project manager, by sponsor. Suppose if you want to see by sponsor, just click a sponsor. It will show all the cost breakdown based on the sponsor. How much actual to cost, to how much at completion, and how much remaining total cost for it. So this is based on the sponsor. This is based on the project manager. So this is basically features which analytics provide us, and select your view. Same thing, cost by type, labor cost, material cost, non-labor cost, whatever the cost we have seen. You can see here, and there is a table format also, and this is a graph features, non-labor material. There will be nothing in material cost because nothing is assigned. So there is nothing. That's why it is showing nothing. Same thing, expenses. Expenses. This is project name. This is a graph. So it is, it will come based on the project owner. So if you want to see that suppose project name, I want to see only 4G tablet project. This is a default project which is provided in P6 EPPM. So suppose we want to see 4G tablet project, we select 4G, and now report will show only 4G reports, all the data which 4G reports have. If it is not having data, it will show nothing. Non-labor cost is gone zero, material also, everything is reduced, everything, this is gone zero. So there is nothing 4G tablet. If you will see, only 4G tablet project will be so. Previously it was showing all the projects, and now it is showing only 4G tablet project. Only project master, only project owner, Gary Master is the owner. So this is, so this is the features and dashboard which is coming from P6 and Unifier, and we can relate from other project, other than P6 also we can combine analytics. And there's one, there are many out of the box dashboard, and I'm going to show you project health. Just for location purpose, there is a, so there is a features of map features in this analytics. So from map we can configure it based on, uh, we can link with our project, and all the reports can be prepared based on the location. So this map feature is also come with P6 analytics, and there is an assessment part. So you can see this assessment. This is the portfolio name, and it will change all the schedule assessment settings like missing logic, negative lags, long lags, relationship. If you will change this, it will change. See, this has been changed, negative lags. So you can see based on your requirement, and you can configure this from all the project and in analytics. Yeah, that's all from my side, sir.
Thanks, Saurabh. Before we get into
Thank
the
you, sir.
question and answer session, I would like to launch a poll. You can answer this. Request the participants to answer this. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm closing the poll now. Sharing the results. Majority of you have told you have a reporting tool, and some of you have told that you don't have a reporting tool. So in case you are interested in getting BI Publisher or analytics for your organization, please do get in touch with us. We'll be able to provide you, and we can also customize reports for you. You can generate good reports for your management, right? Okay. Now I'm opening the mic. Whoever has a question, you can ask the question. You can open the mic and then ask any questions if you have. Any questions? Okay. Thanks for your time. Hope this webinar was useful in terms of dashboards and reports, what is available in Primavera P6 and OPC Unifier, and what are the options available in analytics. So in case you have any of the reporting or dashboards requirements in your organization, please do get in touch with us. Thank you.